I'll have to wait until tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kinda relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Free time! I don't know what to do. I really feel like just fucking making them go to bed, but I think it would be better to up the social links just a little bit. So I'm gonna go and play with the Mono machine. Just to see what I can get, and hopefully I will get something for the remaining characters. Any of them, I don't give a fuck which ones. Hoping for Byakuya though. I like voicing Byakuya the most out of the rest of them. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that'll be fine. What the fuck is that? Okay, that's not useful. At all. Those are also not useful. That... I don't think that is useful now. Not useful. Fucking hell. Once again, not useful. Also not useful. Not useful. I already have that. That I don't think is useful. Give me something good. Fucking game. Not useful. In the slightest. I got lucky. What did I get? Yes! That's something I can give to Byakuya. Yeah, just put one more in. Hopefully I'll get another one. Nope. What is that? What was that? What was that? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay. Whatever. I don't really think that would be useful for anyone. Where would Byakuya be? Probably the fucking library. Nope. Everyone would be on the 4th floor, wouldn't they? In the office. Okay. Oh, hello. You don't want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. Whatever. There he is. Hello. What's the matter? Thinking about who you might like to kill? Well, choose wisely. In this game, loss means nothing less than death. Should I hang out with Byakuya for a while? Sure! Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my... What was that? I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Yes, please. And I will give him that scarab thing. There it is. Now this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Oh, shit, that wasn't good? Interesting, I think I'll keep it. Oh, seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Okay then. You liked it? Hi. I have a question for you. You do? Something's been bothering me for a while now and I can't seem to take care of it. So, to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what your title exactly means. What does the ultimate lucky student mean? Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students. So you just got into Hope's Peak Academy by blind luck? I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you, with absolutely no unique abilities or talents, could get into this school? Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list all of that? But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny, but even you seem to think it's merely an issue of title. But make no mistake, my lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate. Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. He's really taking this to the extreme. You who have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. Byakuya's report card has been updated. Unlock the skill Cool and Composed. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. I have plenty of time left. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. Do I have anything else I could give Byakuya? I feel like the croissant never went down well. I don't know, maybe the water, but I doubt it. What the fuck's this? Nope. 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 No, no. No. No, don't have any of those. Shit. Okay, well, I know I have something I could give Yasuhiro, and I also have something I could give to Asahina. It's just a case of deciding which one I want to actually give it to. Actually, which one I want to talk to. Where is everyone? He's in the warehouse, she's in dining hall, okay. Sure, let's go talk to Yasuhiro. We haven't talked to him for quite a while. What's going on, Makoto? I'm like super exhausted. So I hope you don't mind. So I hope you don't need anything from me. Should I hang out with Hiro for a while? Sure. Can you try and cheer me up, Makoto? I'm down in the dumps and I got no energy at all. I did my best to cheer up a down and out Hiro. Well, looks like it fucking worked. Hiro and I grew a little closer. Give him a present. Where was the thing that I had? It was here. What? Such mysterious power! This is a true blue oop art. Makoto! The dawn of a new era draws near. Seeing Hiro so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Hey Makoto! What's up my brother and fellow mother lover? What the fuck? Stop talking about that. So, you ready for the next round? Never! Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not so sure about that. I don't know too much about those kind of tools. Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. A correct answer gets you a discount. No thanks. There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana, and 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Generally, the cards from the Major Arcana are used for divination. Do you know what I'm talking about? Of course I do. The Major and Minor Arcana. And the Major Arcana cards are used to tell the future. That must be Tarot. Oh, I know, you're talking about Tarot cards. Ah, gloriously correct. I will now tell you your future for a measly 600 bones. Wow, really? It's something I'd never say. I've had enough fortune telling for something. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling? Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology? I've heard of it! It uses a mathematical formula to predict your future based on birth dates, letter numbering, and all that. But I didn't see you doing anything like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you and suddenly bam, you have your info. You're talking about intuition. Don't try and describe it using such cheesy words. But if it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power. Don't compare my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult? Yup. Now here's the good news. Act now and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I used white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby and you'll be witnessing miracles and communicating with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult? Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. This is why I don't talk to him that much. Maximum skill points have increased. Yay! But I don't think I can equip anything else. I shook off Hiro's sales pitch and headed back to my room for a while. Bing bong, bing bong. Oh, fun. Snoo snoo. Snoo snoo? He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. He sounded pretty serious about it too. I love how at the start of this fucking Let's Play I said I will never use the quick travel. And I fucking use it everywhere. You're the... oh fuck, excuse me. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in? I have a bad feeling about this. More than a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura? Makoto. If something happens to me, Hina. Huh? No, never mind. I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered in the gym, it began. Can't help but love the fucking music in this game. Okay, let's get this show on the road! You're about to give us our next motive presentation, aren't you? Hmm? You got us all here together to present another motive, right? Is he right? We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore. I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low in the totem pole your life low in the totem pole of life you really are. No. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I called you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge? We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you today, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush and just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right? Yeah, so what about it? Well, today, I'd like to tell you about the spy. What? So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big a deal. Even though he'd just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura. What are you talking about? There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with this information is up to you. Roaster, boiler, killer, don't kill her, whatever. Either way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. So, what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way! But this is what the stuffed animal said, right? Well, he's wrong. There's no way. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? That he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind? I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us this entire time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure he was right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know that for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind. You saw all of that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your own mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question, is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternative reality fairy tale? She was the mastermind's tool. You cannot absolutely trust someone like that. He's right. We cannot just believe whatever she says. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants. Sakura would never do that! Okay then, Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well, sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that. You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious. She's telling the truth. You have to believe her. Shut up, I'm not finished questioning her. Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words. I see. So even now you've taken aim on our lives. No, you're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell, we can hear your voice just fine. Don't you have an inside voice? It's because you're not listening to me! Please stop. You don't have to defend me. You have to take responsibility for this. I have to take full responsibility for this. How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down. I will defeat them. That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean, if you both go down? Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What? I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura! I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Yeah. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed. Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is... over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss. No, Sakura is not our enemy! Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her? What is it? You think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was. That's... Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anyone. But... Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy, she's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? There isn't anything we can do? As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring in Europe. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries a third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets. Has things they'd like to go back and change. I call bullshit. You must. You must have things you want to fucking go back and change. God, total bullshit. Okay, let's just skip this and I will be finished. For now. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. We will do that in the next one. Okay, so thanks for watching Danganronpa and stay tuned for the next part. Where we are basically going to go talk to Sakura and try and iron out all of the issues. Okay, so thanks for watching. Peace out.